If you've ever wanted to see all things Carlsbad Caverns, this might not be your video. But if you want to see some of the things about Carlsbad Caverns, this is the one for you. We are currently heading to Carlsbad Caverns National Park. We're about to do the self-guided tour. Then we're gonna do a guided tour.
It's so cold, but we're thankful that we are actually going on into the cave today because the cave year-round is like 56 degrees.
And it's
so no matter how cold it is outside, it's going to be nice and warmer inside the cave.
We're walking down to the cavern itself.
We're hiking!
Yep.
Hiking down.
So we chose to hike into the cave. You actually have two options for going into the cavern. One is to hike in through the natural entrance, which is what we chose. And then the other one is to take the elevator.
Was the elevator working?
Yeah, I think so. Because he asked which one we wanted to do. It's fun to like go into the natural entrance and just see all of that. So
you might not be able to see us because it might be dark in there.
It's gonna be super dark, so we'll do the best we can, but
you can hear my voice.
You're supposed to whisper.
Yes.
No flash photography.
No, there is flash photography.
No food.
No food.
Nothing but water.
And
nothing
she
but
did
water.
say like flash photography as long as you're not blinding anyone.
That's true. You can do flash photography, just don't blind somebody. And she said that if you are talking in a normal voice, it'll sound like you're yelling. We've been here, gosh, I think the last time we were here, Keegan was like 1 year old.
Yeah, this was about 10 years ago.
10 years ago. That's right. Do the math. She's 11.
And when we were here last time, we were here in May.
My birthday month.
And
trying to see
we were on a trip for Keegan's first birthday.
Because she wanted to go to the Grand Canyon.
What?
Yep.
Just
and we
kidding, she
came
did
back
not.
through here and we actually got to see the bats that are here during that time of the year. That's usually when they come.
They migrate in the winter.
They go to Mexico.
Yep.
In Mexico, and then they come back in May.
Yes.
All right, let's go check this out.
Woo! See y'all in there.
It's a really cool entrance to do the natural entrance. I feel like you're getting more by walking down. Like than doing the elevator. I mean, look at this. That's crazy. There's so much down there. Remember what they were saying about yelling?
Yeah.
We have to stop yelling now. Okay. Do you think these switchbacks are more impressive or the ones that are at Zion National? Walter's Wiggles. Ooh, that's a good one.
I think there's more here.
Yeah. Maybe.
But you know, we get to like go inside the earth here. So,
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
You know, I feel like that's kind of
On the graphic up there, they
wins.
said that this is the equivalent of being at the top of the Empire State Building. And then by the time we get to the bottom,
oh wow.
at the bottom of the Empire State Building.
Wow.
That's pretty crazy.
That's far.
So many switchbacks. You can't see a blasted thing except the handrail and a couple of lights and switchbacks, which I guess that's part of the allure and charm of being able to do this on our own. Can you see anything? Boy, you can still feel the air coming through though.
You can't see us.
It's still cold.
Yeah, it's still cold.
Because you know, there's the cave entrance. There you are. Can actually see your face. Lovely. So, is it awesome?
It is pretty cool. It actually got warm enough down here that I had to take my hat off.
Ooh, that's fancy.
Yeah. Hey, look at that.
Whoa. Looks like a popcorn ceiling.
Yeah.
They need to remove that. That's not on trend. It's not very trendy right now. Well, this room is massive, and it also has a gift shop and a snack bar and some restrooms and the elevator. Getting a little snack, a little pregame.
Yep. You can't bring any food with you. You can bring water,
Yay.
but once you get down here,
I've never.
yes, you can eat in this area.
Yeah, apparently there's food allowed here, but not food allowed on the trail.
I'm sure it's because,
People have been hiking.
you know, on the way, if you drop something,
Yeah. No,
they're trying
that
to
makes-
eliminate those things. So.
This is the way to the bathroom.
How the heck do they do that?
I don't know.
So we came in the natural entrance, and then we made our way all the way down to the big room. Now we're waiting for the King's Palace tour.
Yeah.
That's the one that we chose for our tour, mostly because it was the only option. There's also the big room tour that you can do as a self-guided tour. So we may potentially do that as well. It's just going to depend on how we're feeling.
How much time.
Yeah, once we get finished with the tour. But I would encourage you to spread out your times for entering the cave and then your self-guided tour. So we did the natural entrance at 9:30, and then we booked our tour for 11:30. And I feel like that was a good amount of time to go through the natural entrance, get down into the cave, take a rest for a few minutes, go to the bathroom, get a snack, and then begin our tour.
What did you think about the King's Palace tour?
I really enjoyed it.
Why?
I liked that we got to see some different things while we were on the tour. So some things that you don't necessarily, obviously you can't see unless you go on the tour. So I liked seeing all those additional things. I will say though that the big room is about the same distance as the King's Palace. So if you don't want to go on a guided tour and you just want to go around the cave yourself after you've come down the natural entrance, you can just do the big room and go through that self-guided, and it's still good.
That was the part that we didn't do. So after we do King's Palace guided tour, they basically bring you back to the big room. And then, yeah, there's a section of the big room that you can do by yourself, but they say on the map it takes about an hour to hour and a half.
Mm-hmm.
And again, we were so tired, so hungry, we were just like, "Bah, not gonna do it." So we were out. But yeah,
it looked amazing. Like we could see.
that would be the
see
one
some of
part.
it,
That would be
so-
the area I would say if I wish we would have done something. It's that.
Yeah.
I
So
guess
you
we gotta
can-
come back.
You can absolutely spend a whole day here.
Well, I mean, like I said, we got here at 9 a.m. and it's already 2.
Mm-hmm. And if we would have done the big room, then
It would have been.
it probably would have been 4 o'clock before we got back. So
Got out,
A
yeah.
full day. I think a full day is enough for this park. 1 full day.
Well, and there's other. So it's what's crazy. It's Carlsbad Caverns, plural, but there's only one cavern you can go in, singular. So there's other caverns, but they're either restricted caverns, they're research caverns, there's...
You can go on a guided tour in one of the caves, but they're not offering that right now, and who knows when they'll offer it again. And then one of the caves they said is just specifically for just research because it's basically untouched. So.
Yeah, pretty cool. And it's still cold outside. Extremely cold outside.
Yeah.
So.
But
right.
so good. Glad we came.
Carlsbad.
Absolutely
Did it.
recommend this park.
So good.
Especially if maybe you're camping you can't camp here, but if you're camping over at Guadalupe Mountains, definitely come over here for the day. Or if there's some RV park that you can stay at around here. There's Brantley Lake State Park that's just north of here, about an hour. And you can camp there and then drive over here. So there's definitely some camping options, even though there's not any inside the park.
It is nice here though. It's quiet.
It's really beautiful. Very picturesque, good scenery. So yeah, so good.
I don't know what else we can talk about. Nothing?
I think we're just babbling on at this point, so we better go.
Gosh, I'm so
People
tired.
have probably already stopped watching this video, so
Did you even start? Did you even start watching the video? You got to start to stop. True. I'm tired.